JavaScript, Kotlin, Swift, Swift UI, PHP, R, jQuery, JUnit, JS, JavaScript, JSON, notation, JavaScript object notation, document object notation, DOM, IP, Internet Protocol, also access, dial-up Internet access, also new features, create canvas, view, create, also equals, var also, and also, var and also, create view, create possibility, create opportunity, create feature, determine feature, let feature, create monument, and integral, integration, differentiation, C++, C#, Debian, Scala, Elasticsearch, Elasticsearch, Docker, Jenkins, Ansible, Docker, Jenkins, Ansible, Kubernetes, features, Red Hat Linux, Unix, Linux, Mac OS, create, sequences, flow, it is going, data flow, integration, differentiation, integrated development systems, integrated development the integrated development environment, envoy, create, V8, motive, machine, motor, rotor, determine, features, create, new, tangent, cotangent, sine, cosine, cosine, feature, starting point of sine, ending point of sine, period, frequency, change by the time, change rate, speed of change, speed of light, speed of the wind, speed of wind, window, new, action, protection, features, authentication, Firebase, authentication, Firebase authentication, Firebase authentication, Jenkins, JavaScript, Kotlin, Swift UI, PHP, R, Perl, Ruby, OCaml, Dart, OCaml, Jenkins, features, and we are here to create new features by using our creatures, and we are amazing, and we are using dating features on our computer, and it will be the best tool that we could ever create. And we created it, and we are continuing to live, and also have BOEM and different literature, and we can classify the literature by the graphs and GraphQL, and we have the line 1 or the line 2, the line 3, and also the length of the line and different features for them, and we are describing them with our opportunities and possibilities, and Jenkins, and also Swift UI, Spring, and different programming languages that we have in our life, and we use them, and also have dot product, and coordinates, and plus, adding, append, and concatenate features. We are concatenating them. It was concatenated, and they concatenated the strings. They concatenated the two lines. They concatenated these two lines, and it was the project that they created. And we have the woman. She is watching at us with her eyes, with a specific triangle cone, and we also have the water structures, and we are walking left, right, Jenkins, Kubernetes, and our features of walking we have, and also Elasticsearch, and REXX, and also accents we have, and math, and matplotlib and pytorch, Python, new function, and parentheses, and also sharp, C sharp, and C++, C objective, and F sharp, Flask, Figma, requests, and web design by Laravel, and we are creating it, and web design server side, client side, we are creating it. And at all, we are creating the company that has potential to grow, and we have different high loads and high load structures, and it is acting always. We see the actions of it, and we can react, and we can see what's happening and how to react on it. And React.js we have, and GraphQL, and queries, BigQuery, and others. And Chocolatier, Homebrew, we have also the icons, and icons created by some colors, pixels. We have rows of pixels and also columns of pixels, rows and columns of pixels, and also cells, seal. We can calculate the seal of the cell data and what is written inside of the cell. And we take one cell, and one cell it is a rectangle, or it could be the specific cell made by the circular database, SQL, SSL, also CSS, and ES, embedded, emerged, and embedded functions, and also containerization, embedding, and other features. He embedded, it was embedded, and features. We have the opening ring and fields, and it is the cap, and we can use it, and trees, twigs, branches, and white color, and others. And we can go to this, and we can shake it, and we have the algorithm of shaking the tree. Also we have the light, and it is amazing. And we have the different opportunities, and it is the algorithms, guys, that we create by our knowledge that inside of us. Queries, and also queues, queue, and features, future, past, current moment, camera, angle, XYZ, also quad 3, Mandelbrot set, Julia programming language, Golang, Go programming language, Rust programming language, Ruby programming language, and others. We are using them. Swift UI, and also extensions, and features, and subprogram frameworks, and net framework, and different features we have. And also we can construct the five floors. We can construct a five floors building, and it will consist 5 floors, and also it will be compounded by 5 different features called the floors. And also we have the new world, and we have the skin color, skin shape, and we have the skin shape of the specific functions, and we have the specific games and people inside of the games and NPCs, and also we have the companies that create games, and we have the piano, and they are playing the piano, and we are creating functions to play the piano, and we can run them, and it is amazing. And also we can work with the playgrounds, and also CEO and SEO, and we have them SEO and SEO as a search engine optimization and CEO as Chief Executive Operator. And we have the COO, Chief Operating Officer. CEO, it is Chief Executive Officer, and Operative Officer we have. And different people from all around the world, and also learning about science and science fiction and different fields of our world, and beta, alpha, beta, gamma, omicron, epsilon, upsilon, and also we have different letters from the Latin and from the Greek language and from Chinese too, and hieroglyphs, and we have the shapes of them, and we are writing new features and new possibilities, and also we can create the pond, and we can create a puddle, I think so, and it is the small ocean, small water. We have the water, we have the fire, we have the light, photos, and we have the dew on the grass, and it is constructed by something, and we have specific tools that we can use to find what's inside of the atoms, neutrons, protons, and also neutrinos and muons and tops and charms and bosons and Higgs and other particles, and another. We have the different of them, and we have words, linguistics, and parsing, parse, and clone, and pull, and push. We have words of it, and until something will be done, and also by the time, and we have the connections of the people and people's names, John, Silver, and another names, and we can create the objects, and they are moving and they are doing actions, and we can describe them through the walk, and also how to go to this place, how to go to another, Dijkstra algorithms, and path star algorithm, and asterisk algorithm, dash algorithm, and also underscore algorithm, methods, classes, subclasses, submethods, and we use them. And also we can create a website for learning Russian language. We have the structure of it, also div inside of it. We have writing and title and headers, h1, h2, h3, and div1, div2, div3, and others, and also triangular brackets we have, and x, y, structure, constructor, processing, p5, and we can process it, and natural language processing, artificial intelligence, and also deep learning, and machines, and cars, and optics, and physics, and pyramids, and polyhedrons, and dimensions of them, and polytopes, and sides, and approximation to the circle approximations, and creating them that they will be like a circle, and numbers, and also real numbers, integers, float numbers, proportion, and others. We are creating it, and we are programming and doing the things, and also cars. It is the good thing, and we are building them and making them possible, and also communicating through the social medias, and we have chats, and also have bytes and bits of the information, and their formulas, how to make them faster, and how to make the loading of the pages faster, and also connections, and also 5G and 6G and 4G and different waves, and communication through the different channels. And also we have the cell tower, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different wings we have from it, and also cables, 1, 2, 3, 4 different cables and light. It's the progress. We are creating the future engineering, reliability engineering, site reliability engineering, and making it possible. And also saloon, and inside of the saloon we have environment, and we are creating different 3D models, and they are moving, and also colors and shapes, we are describing it, and also moving from one point to another. We have the one dot, and we have the salesperson who need to go to one direction, to another, to third, to fourth, to fifth, and etc. And we create different ways how to solve it, and the best will be the best. And also we have formulas with quotient, with division, with lines, horizontal lines and rod, and we are calculating it and making it possible. And calculus, integration, differentiation, limits. We have limits, specific limits and specifications, and relativity theories, and also Newton's laws and James Clerk Maxwell laws, and also Mandelbrot set and Julia set, and hypercomplex numbers and complex numbers, and other features we have in our life. We are talking about it and making it possible, and also reading and rereading, retelling, and making it better, and learning from the reading, and also remembering how it was structured and how people learn it. And also we understand it through our own. We Google and we find Wikipedias and databases and encyclopedias, and also we have the buttons, scrollers, and units and unit circles, sine, cosine, wave, wavelength, wave frequency, and others. So thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. C++ compile.